Pepe Boost currently is the most advanced free trading bot on the meme coin market. And in this video, I'm going to give you guys a full guide on how to use it. I'll show you all of the different features this bot offers and also a few actionable ways you can use this bot to start making money trading meme coins. Before we dive right in, I just want to tell you guys, I know that I've been telling you that actually the Trojan bot is the best trading bot out there, and I told you guys that with a good reason. The Trojan bot is also very amazing, has a lot of features, however recently it has become a lot slower, probably due to its popularity. So I started researching other options and this is what I came by. Basically I found some crypto Twitter traders talking about this bot, I started testing it out and I never turned back. The main reason why I really like this bot right here is, first of all, it's really fast, and second of all, it has sell limit orders available, which are customizable for each position. Now, if you know how Trojan works, if you have used it before, it also has sell limit orders, take profit and stop loss. However, the issue is that those orders are usually universal. You cannot set custom orders for each position. If you set a 50% stop loss, it's going to be universal for all of your positions. So if you're holding like 10 different coins, on one, your stop loss should be 20%, and on another, it should be like 30%. It won't work. It will universally use the same stop loss, and that's the issue. As I already said, Pepe Boost offers individual take profit and stop loss levels for each position. So basically, yeah, you can just set 10% stop loss on one position, 50% stop loss on another, 200% take profit on the third position. It's completely customizable. That's why I love this bot. So I'm just going to stop yapping right now. Let's just dive right into the tutorial. So I'm going to leave the link to Pepe Boost in my description. It's going to be the first link in the description. You're going to click the link and you're going to be prompted with Pepe Boost right here on your Telegram. If you do not have a Telegram account, just go ahead to telegram.org, download Telegram, set up an account, and then you will be ready to use this. Once you click the link, you're just going to press start right here, and it's probably going to be set to Chinese or something. You're just going to simply set it to English right here, and then you're going to be ready to start. And as you can see, we do not have a wallet here just yet. The easiest option, you can just click generate wallet and it's going to set up a wallet for you. You're just going to save this private key somewhere, maybe take a photo of it, keep it secured because this key, if someone has it, they can access your wallet. So once you have that set up, you're basically ready to roll, right? You can send Solana to the bot by copying this wallet address right here and pasting it in your Phantom, sending some Solana. It only accepts Solana. What about the settings here, right? Well, to open up the settings, you're going to click on this cog right here, and it's going to display this sort of thing right here. And these are all of the settings that you're going to be having on this bot. I'm going to give you my settings right now. For the fastest type of transactions, we're going to be setting slippage to 60% because this is meme coins. We're going to be trading meme coins. We want the slippage not to interfere with our trades. However, if you're trading sort of more longer term moves, swing trades maybe, I suggest you guys, you don't need to put 60%. You can put something like maybe 10 to 15% max. I use 60% because I'm trading very volatile meme coins as well. So we're just going to leave that turbo slippage 60%. I'm going to be setting the buy gas priority fee to 0.01. I found that my transactions always go through pretty much instantly unless I am literally in the middle of a huge pump. Then you're going to need a bit more of a priority fee. Sell gas priority fee, I think, can also be easily set to 0.01 Solana. Although I think that, genuinely speaking, if you're trading coins that are not very volatile, you would be even completely fine with 0.005 Solana buy gas priority fee. You have to remember that these priority fees, this is the amount you pay on each transaction, right? The lower you set the fee, the less money you're going to lose each time you trade, but also the slower your transactions are going to be, right? So 0.01 Solana is $1 something, right? $1.70 maybe. So 0.005 is like 80 cents, something about that. So you're paying 80 cents each time you buy and 80 cents each time you sell. I'm going to leave it at 0.01 on both. If you do one buy and if you do one sell, you're going to end up paying $3.40 for the transaction fees if you use these settings. That's why you need to think about this. If you trade with very low amounts, well, this doesn't make any sense. You can't be putting a transaction fee like this if you're going to be trading with $10. because it's going to just eat up $3 out of your profit. However, you can do this if you're trading with one whole Solana, for example. It's not going to change much. Now, this bot also offers the sniping option, right? And the sniper option, I would say it has to have a bit of a higher fee. You're going to set it probably to 0.02 or 3, or maybe even 0.05. 0.05 Solana currently is about $8 that you would be paying just by buying, just by sniping. You would pay $8 just for the transaction fee right here. The thing with sniping is that you're competing with a bunch of other snipers. So it's very high competition game right there. If you're going to be sniping, you're going to be burning a lot of Solana on transaction fees. So you need to have some sort of a budget in place if you're going to be using the sniping option. What are these two, right? So transaction confirm, currently both of these are off. If you turn this option on, each time you select, for example, 0.5 Solana that you want to buy, you're going to press on buy and it's going to ask you to confirm it. Each time you press on the desired amount of Solana that you want to buy a token, you're just going to have to press an extra button to actually make the transaction go through, and that's it. If you already know what you're doing and you want to be as fast as possible with this bot, you don't need this. But if you guys are new to this bot, I suggest turn this option on while you get familiar with the bot, just so you don't do any accidental buys or sells. But what about this option right here, send CA auto buy? So if you turn this on, basically what's going to happen is once you paste the contract address directly into the bot, it's just going to automatically buy it for your preset amount. So let me show you how this works. I'm going to press this button right here. It's going to ask me what is the desired amount that I want to auto buy with. I'm just going to put 0.25 Solana for this example. And now it is turned on. So let's just imagine that I want to buy this token right here, Flycat, right? What I would do is I would go on Dex Screener, copy the contract address right here. I would paste it in Pepe Boost, and it's just going to automatically buy it. And it bought it pretty much instantly right here. And this is the dashboard, right? This is the dashboard where you can check your position that you currently have. This is the button you can refresh with. It's going to refresh your holdings, right? Here you can see the market cap, the current price, total buy amount you've made, and the total amount you've sold, the duration, and these are all of the buttons, right? So if you want to buy some more of the token, you can just press on any of these that you might want, or just press a custom amount. I always just use the custom amount. Here you can sell either 100%, 50%, or a custom percentage, right? So the moment you buy the token, you're going to be presented this dashboard right here. This dashboard basically is your position. It updates your position and shows all of these sort of details that you can do, right? You can refresh the price, you can turn on turbo mode or anti-mu mode, and you can buy more and sell more, and you can adjust the limit order and the tip. Now let's imagine you have multiple positions, not just this one. How you can see those is you can open up the menu on the bottom here and you can go on asset. It's going to open up all of your positions right here. And here you can see if I had multiple positions, this would be an overview of all of them. And you can instantly see how much profit you have, how much you're holding, and the market cap of each position. You can refresh, and they're all going to refresh at the same time. Each position has like a very small space here, which means basically you can very quickly overview all of your positions. It's not very cluttered with a bunch of random stuff, right? Now, let's say you want to go back to this dashboard that we just saw right there, which had all of these different options, because currently right here in the assets page, there aren't many options. You can only buy or sell the desired token, right? What you're going to do is you're going to click on the ticker right here, actually. You're going to click on it. It's going to prompt you to press start again. You're just going to press it again. It's going to open up your position like this. Once again, you have your dashboard here. These are the two options, anti-mu or turbo mode. Anti-mu is going to make your transactions a bit slower, but it's going to protect you against sandwich attacks. Not to get into too much details about sandwich attacks, when a sandwich attack occurs on your trade, basically you can lose some of your money. It doesn't happen very often. So I always put it on turbo mode. If you want to be extra safe and if you're not in a rush ever with your tokens, you can just leave it on anti-mu. I'm going to leave it on turbo mode for this video. Next thing, here you can just buy more or buy a custom SOL amount or sell a custom percentage. What are these two options? Right here you can see this is the option where you can set a limit order for this position specifically. So let me show you how it looks like. You're going to press on this button. It's going to prompt you with this little dashboard, and you can actually set a buy limit order as well. I'll use this chart as an example. I'm going to give you two different scenarios here. Let's say you see this chart and you think to yourself, all right, you know what? This looks like something that I want to buy, but I want to buy it lower. I want to buy it when it's at $50,000 market cap. I just want to get in lower. Let's say you want to do that. How you would do it, you would essentially go to this section and you would select buy for a price change. So if it decreases 50% from this point, it would be at 50K, right? I'm going to say that I want to buy in at 50K 0.15 Solana, 50K market cap on DEX screener. That's 50% drawdown from the current price, give or take, right? I'm going to write here minus 50, 0.15. Press enter and it's going to have your limit order ready. You can open up the menu, click on limit order, and it's going to display all of the limit orders that you have. And it also has a expiration date. If you want to see more details, once again, about your limit order, you just click here, press start. It's going to open up the dashboard once again. In this one, we already have a position open, right? So this is a bit different. Let's say we don't want to buy in at 50,000. Let's say we want to set a take profit level at 300,000, right? What you would do, right? You're holding this coin. Once again, you press on limit order and you're going to sell for a price change. This basically is the thing where you can set your take profit and stop loss, right? It's going to sell either in a loss, right? Or in a profit, whatever you'd specify, right? Let's say we want to sell when it goes to 300K. And by the way, on DEX screener, you can just press on this button right here and it's going to display instead of the price, right? We don't really care about the price. We care about the market cap, right? You press on this button and it displays the market cap. So you look at the current market cap and you think to yourself, well, 300K, probably realistic. How much percentage up is that from the current point? You take this little tool, right? The measurement tool right here. Simply select the current price level. You go up until your desired price level. That is 180%. So what you're going to do, you press on sell for a price change and you're just going to enter 180%, right? Comma, and then 180% to the upside, you're selling 100% of your position. Press enter and it is set. You can see estimated income 0.64 Solana from a 0.25 Solana buy. That's how it works. We can also set a stop loss. Now, I'm looking at this chart, right? And I'm thinking to myself, you know, it looks maybe like it's putting in some higher lows and it looks like it's kind of doing some sort of a weird breakout. Can it go up? Well, probably yes, but I would be concerned if it breaks below certain levels. Short term at least, right? So I see this level right here, 93K. I mean, these are meme coins, right? It can hit the 93K within a second and then just move up. But I'm just going to give this as an example, right? Let's say I'm just like, I don't want to risk it. I'm just going to set a stop loss at 93K. How much percent down is that? That is currently from 107K, that is a 12% downside. So if we want to set a 12% stop loss for this position, we're going to click on sell for price change. Once again, you're going to write minus 12, comma, 100. If the price change hits minus 12%, you're going to sell your whole position. You're going to sell 100% of your position. Now you have these limit orders set and you can see them right here, right? They all do have an expiration date. So that's also something you have to keep in mind. So that's how you set those stop loss and take profit levels. What if we see a coin that we currently aren't invested in, but we want to buy it when it goes lower, for example? Now, let's say I want to buy some Wojak, for example, right? It's at 42K currently. It looks like it's like flatlined, right? But let's say I know that, you know, this thing might move up later, right? But I don't want to buy it currently because I think it's still going to go lower. I think that it's not going to revive just yet, right? So first of all, we're going to turn off the auto buy feature before we even do anything because we don't need to auto buy right now. We're going to be setting a buy limit order, right? We're going to turn this thing off. We're just going to paste the contract address right here. We're going to paste it. And you can see we do not have a position here holding 0 SOL, but we can still set a limit order for a lower level, right? We don't hold anything, but we can still buy it at a lower price automatically without even looking at the chart, without doing anything manually, right? How to do it? You say buy for a price change. Let's say we want to buy it when it hits 20K market cap, right? That's what we predict. We want to buy it at 20K market cap. That's right here. It's a bit lower. Once again, you select the measurement tool from the current price. It goes down minus 57%. Press on the buy for price change on Pepe Boost, minus 57%. Comma, 0.1 Solana or 0.2 Solana, for example, right? And boom, you have a auto buy set. And you don't even hold this thing, but you still have an auto buy set. That is pretty cool, isn't it? Once again, you can click on the menu button right here, click on the limit order, and you're going to see all of your limit orders. You can refresh them, you can add another limit order, or you can just delete them. For this video, we're just going to delete all of them. How you do that is you just type 1 if you want to delete the first one, or if you want to delete all of them, you're just going to type 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to delete all of them, right? Let's just buy some Wojak right now so I can show you what this looks like when we have multiple positions right here. We're going to paste the contract address. I'm going to select 0.15 Sol, and it's going to buy it right now. Now, something to note, if you press the buy X here and you enter the amount, it's not going to prompt you to confirm it. However, if you press on any of these right here, it's going to prompt you confirm by 0.1 Sol. This is something you have to remember as well. Even though we had the setting on, if you press this button and enter a manual amount, it's just going to automatically buy it, which is fine. We just have to keep that in mind, right? So right now we have two positions. I'm just going to show you. Once again, you can set different stop losses or different take profits based on each position. If you want to quickly buy more of Wojak or Flycat, all you're going to do is you're going to go on the menu, click on asset, right? And you're going to have these buttons right here. It's going to show you the options that you have, which you can basically choose. And then accordingly, you can buy more or sell all of your positions. So let's say I just want to sell Wojak. I don't like it anymore. I can just click on Wojak, sell 100%. We're going to confirm it. And it's just going to sell 100% of the position, right? And that's it. We're going to click on asset once again. And it is going to offer us only Flycat because that's the only position that we have currently. So we're just going to sell that as well because this was just an example right here. So there's a few more options here. You can see there is an option bot, right? The bot option is going to display which bots are currently the best, right? Which bots are full, which bots are not full. We're currently actually using the most used bot, which should be the slowest, and you see how fast it is. If you want to use a bot that's even faster, you're going to just select any of the other ones right here, and you're going to be good to go. Like, we didn't even have any problems with the full one here, so this bot is really fast regardless of that. So if you want to change a bot, you just click on another bot. It's going to take you to it, right? You're just going to press start and you're still going to have that same account right there, right? Nothing changed basically. If you want to go back to the original one, you can just press this button on Telegram right here. It's going to take you back and that's it. There's a few more options right here. For example, trades, right? It's going to open your open positions. We can test that out as well right now. We're just going to buy, once again, bit of Wojak, 0.1 Sol, confirm, and it bought it already. We're just going to click on trades. Let's see what it displays for us. This is sort of a basically different version of asset, right? You can see asset and trades. Trades doesn't have any sort of buttons. Asset, on the other hand, offers like asset management, right? So if you would just want to have a quick overview of what you're holding without buying anything or selling anything, you can just click on trades and that's it. We're going to sell Wojak from the asset position right here and we're going to be done with this position. Also, there's the snipe option, right? I talked about sniping in one of my previous videos. So how you would snipe is basically you would take a contract address that is not yet live, right? How you can find those is there's many different ways. Like I talked about a few ways in my previous video. You can find them on certain groups. You can find them in communities. A lot of people do pre-launches, pre-launch hypes, right? With sort of raydium launches. For example, this is a completely random contract address that I just found that is going to be launching soon. It might as well be a complete rug pull, right? But I'm still going to show you how to snipe, right? Since it's not live, it only offers the snipe option here. So let's say we want to snipe it for 0.1 Sol. You just click that and that's it. It's just going to snipe it, right? You can see now it's just waiting. If you don't want to snipe it, you're just going to select cancel snipe, right? And that is it. So that is pretty much it for the setting. Now let's say you want to withdraw some of your money, right? You're going to select wallet and you're going to have the option to withdraw some of your Sol. You can withdraw all of it, doesn't matter. You can withdraw any sort of amount you want. You can generate another wallet or you can export the current wallet's private keys, right? If you select withdraw Sol, since you only have one wallet here, you're just gonna select number one. That's the first wallet that you have here. You're gonna write comma, right? What we have here is 0.37 Sol. So 1, 0.37, and then the destination wallet address, right? And that is it. It's just going to withdraw your money there. So that is how you withdraw your balance here. Now, as for some actionable ways you can start making money using Pepe Boost. So for those of you who are still watching, I'm going to reveal an easy way you guys can track whales and use Pepe Boost to actually trade what they are trading, right? This isn't going to be the classic type of copy trading where you automatically buy and automatically sell whatever the whale is doing. That is a whole different story. And copy trading isn't even available on Pepe Boost. And I think honestly that there is a specific approach you need to be taking with copy trading, right? Think that if you're going to be copy trading for real, you need to be using, for example, a more advanced tool, right, such as Sharp AO, which I talked about in one of my previous videos. And by the way, I will be making another video about copy trading, like using such a tool. But for now, I just want to show you like a way you can find coins early using these types of different whales, right? Number one thing you're going to do, you're going to first of all just follow a bunch of different Twitter influencers, and you're going to see which ones are constantly doing some sort of shills, right? And next thing you're going to do, you're going to follow them, right? And you're going to turn on their post notifications on Twitter. And on Twitter, you actually have this notifications button right here, and you're going to see right here, new post notification from, and then you're going to have all of these sort of people that you follow, right? So what you can do actually is each time you can keep track of the things they're shilling, and each time they're going to be shilling something, I can give you a little secret here. They're usually going to have a pretty big holding of the token, big enough for it to actually be one of the top holdings of the token, right? Usually, at least. So what you can do actually is you can make a little spreadsheet for yourself on, for example, Google Documents, for example, or Google Spreadsheets, right? Just keep track. What are their shills, right? Let's say I want to go on a random influencer such as this one. I want to track each time. Each time they post something, I'm just going to track it. How you do that is, let's say post some sort of a coin, right? You open up Perb view bot, right? You paste the contract address and you check the clusters. You check which are the biggest holders here, right? And you note down those top wallets, right? You note down those results, take a screenshot, whatever, right? Preferably save the whole message. And you wait until they post the next one. And more often than not, you're actually going to see a lot of the same wallets in those same projects, right? Even if they don't have a public wallet, you're going to see, there was a certain wallet in this project that had a big percentage of the holdings, right? And then there's the next project that they're shilling again. And there's basically the same type of cluster on PerbView that you can see. There must be some sort of correlation there. You open up those wallets and you see, hold on, these guys bought up. Once again, third time in a row, this wallet is buying these tokens early, right? I'm just going to give you one example right here that you can actually use, right? That you can actually start tracking yourself, right? What happened yesterday, I'm going to show you right now. If we go on Twitter, I'm going to show you real quick. Those of you who understand, I know that you're going to take action. Those of you who won't understand what I'm about to show you, you need to dig deeper in this space. You need to do some more digging. So what happened yesterday? There were some influencers that were posting about this person right here, right? He's a political figure and a lot of people were posting about him. And it turns out there was a token. Now let me show you what I'm talking about here. So yesterday, at the same time, this was the token that was being pushed. Currently it's at $14,000 market cap only, right? I noticed it when it was posted right around 200K, so basically at the very, very top, right? So there were these select few influencers that were talking about it, and there was even a space on Twitter talking about this coin, right? And what I did there was I threw the contract address in PerbView bot to see what's going on here, right? And check this out. I'm just going to give you two images and you do what you will with this information. Take a look at the top clusters. Do you see something there? So what are we seeing right here? On the left side, we see the bubble map for the Kyle coin right here. And on the right side, we see the bubble map for F Illuminati worldwide, right? This is basically a snapshot of them while they were being pushed, right? Now, both of these are going to look very different right now, but this is basically a snapshot of what they looked like while they were being promoted. If you see something here, the only thing I'm going to tell you guys, look at the top cluster. Look at the top holders. That's my hint. What you can do basically is you can track these types of, you can track these types of coins that are being promoted, and you can find yourself wallets that actually buy in these coins before they start being pushed on Twitter. And you can catch pretty good gains like that. How you can track them is basically you're going to be using a Solana Ray Blue wallet tracker, right? This is a Telegram bot. You're going to add a wallet here. You're going to paste the wallet address and then you're going to name it, right? The next thing you're going to do is you're just going to wait for the notifications to pop up for each of these wallets, right? And once those notifications pop up, what you do is you just go to Dex Screener, you take the contract address that pops up, paste it in here, see what's going on. If you can see that the chart looks like something like this, and you see that this buy is coming in from a wallet that has previously bought a lot of coins right before they pumped, well, there's a high likelihood that we're going to see some influencers start talking about this coin and it's just going to start moving up, right? And you're going to be able to sell it for, I don't know, 3, 4, 5x. This is just one way you can do this. Now, yes, this definitely does require some work, but honestly, the only way you're going to make it in crypto without hard work is if you get lucky. I think that genuinely, if you want to actually get in, on those Cabal launches early and find coins that actually pop off and have some sort of a conviction each time you're going to be buying them, you're going to need to do some research and do some digging like this. I just showed you how I do it and how it's possible to do it. You just got to keep track of what's going on with these sort of launches that these guys are promoting. And you just gotta make those, make those connections between each of them, see what's going on there. Are there the same wallets between each of these launches that you're gonna see in the top spots, right? And if there are, maybe start investigating those wallets, right? Are they buying up something each time before they start pumping? And obviously, once you find this type of wallet and you see that a notification has popped up, and you see that it's looking good, like it's primed right before a pump, you paste the contract address in Pepe Boost and you just buy it, right? And you set your stop loss, take profit, whatever. You just basically use this bot to trade like this, right? This is the best way, I would say, and the most safest way to actually be trading meme coins, right? The other ways of trading, obviously, it's believing in something, right? And it's like evaluating what the team is going to do. But this type of trading, this is like copying insiders. I think this is a lot better of an option if you have the time to do the research, right? If you don't have the time to do the research, you have to do the more basic type of trading where you investigate, what the top holders are doing. Is it a bundle launch? What the website looks like? You're just basically investigating the most basic things, like I explained in one of my previous video, which also is very valuable. Still, it's very, very valuable. You can still catch a lot of runners like that. I'm just showing you an alternative here, right? This potentially can even make a lot more money than the classic way of investigating these meme coins, right? So another tool you can use just to verify if this wallet is actually, if this wallet is actually something you want to be copying. If we paste one of those wallet addresses right here, this is Zelfie Guru, right? This offers basically free analysis of wallets. It is paid, right? It's still paid. You can still paste 3 wallet addresses per day in here. So right here, Zelfie Guru in the middle. I'm gonna open it up real wide so we understand what's going on here. So how you do it? You're gonna check. You're going to type /check and then you're going to paste the wallet address that you found between all of these launches. Once you paste it, it's going to start checking, right? This is the type of thing that can give you the extra confirmation, that this is a wallet that you want to actually be following. Usually you would find these sort of wallets, right? And maybe sometimes those wallets that you find in the top traders, maybe they just got lucky, right? And then you see there are other trades that went a while back and you're going to actually see that, wow, they actually lost a lot of money on previous trades, and this one time they just got lucky. You found them on Dex Screener, right? But you can paste their address here and it's going to give you a sort of a analysis, what it looks like, what type of profit they've made. This wallet, for example, current balance is 18 SOL and their profit for 30 days is 255 Solana, right? That's a lot of money. And you can see their days, right? Each day is represented right here, last 30 days of trading. It looks like they haven't traded every day, but those days that they did, most of the time they made money because at the end of the day, 30-day profit is 255 SOL. They did lose a lot of SOL on some days. That's pretty normal. You're going to see that across all wallets. So yeah, this is a pretty actionable way. You can start utilizing this bot if you have the time to do some research. Anyways, this is going to be it for the video. If you made it this far, you rock, and I'm going to see you on the next one.